We are losing Chinatown. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Members of the Southern Alberta Chinese Association pleaded for more time to discuss potential options with the community and the owner of the Manie Opera Society building to see if it can be salvaged.
I was just heard about this news yesterday, so we are very shocked. That means we didn't have any chance to talk to anybody. Not to mention the owner of the building.
Earlier this year in January, the Boan was destroyed by fire, and you can still notice the damage that the Manie Opera Society building sustained because of it. The facility was constructed in 1907 with a strong connection to the Chinese community in Lethbridge.
During 1907, when the residents of this community led a riot against the Chinese residents on Christmas Day 1907, that's the year this building was constructed. In the middle of discrimination, in the middle of prejudice, in the middle of being treated horribly by this community, they got together and built this building. And here, 116 years later, we have the chance to at least attempt to save it.
Staff from Lethbridge Fire and Emergency Services outlined the potential safety risks that vacant facilities like the Manie Opera Society building pose to the general public.
Some of our homeless individuals break in there and then they're doing whatever they do and an emergency event occurs, whether that's a structure fire, which then puts our men and women from Lethbridge Fire and Emergency Services at grave risk, going into these unsound buildings and having to rescue these individuals.
Lethbridge City Council gave a hard deadline of June 13th for members of the community and the owner of the Manie Opera Society building to figure out if there is a new way to save this historic part of our city's Chinatown. For Bridge City News, I'm Micah Quinn.